there's something called female circumcision, also known as female genital mutilation, and it is basically when in some cultures people they cut off young women's or girls' clitoris or sometimes their labia, so they basically just remove that. And this is practiced in some countries in West Africa, East Africa, Northeast Africa, and to a certain extent in the Middle East as well. So it seems to be most common in Egypt and Somalia, but also in Guinea and West Africa. And the reason for that I guess it's a traditional practice among certain ethnic groups, but one of the reasons that they may do it is because they feel that this procedure will reduce women's sexual desire and therefore make them more likely to be, or less likely to be promiscuous, or more likely to maintain virginity, and so on. But this practice has been opposed by there's a religious group called the Raelians, who believe in UFOs and believe the world is founded by extraterrestrials and so on. And this religious group has founded an organization called Clitoraid, which opposes female circumcision or female genital mutilation. So Clitoraid they tried to set up a clinic in Burkina Faso, which is a landlocked country in West Africa, and one of the poorest countries in West Africa. The Raelians tried to set up a clinic there, which would perform restorative surgery in order to basically restore women's the parts of their vaginas that were, or their genitalia that were removed during the female genital mutilation that's commonly practiced in that country, in Burkina Faso. So the Raelians were going to set up this clinic, and apparently some of the local people were happy to have the clinic be set up, but the authorities in Burkina Faso would not allow the Raelians to set up this clinic because they felt that they were afraid that the Raelians were coming and trying to convert poor people in Burkina Faso to their religion. So the Raelians were not allowed to set up their clinic. They were blocked from establishing the clinic in Burkina Faso.